Okay, hello everyone. Alright, that's perfect. So I'm gonna boot up the Nightmare Rebellion. Now that I finally was able to defeat that one boss. Figured that at some point I just wanted to get on with it, so I grinded and grinded. And finally I fought the boss. Fortunately, I recorded it, so I'll be able to upload it on YouTube. I still have all those videos that when I streamed that I still have on my computer, so I should probably upload that soon enough instead of dragging things out as I have. Okay, there we go. Just gonna check the sound is fine on my side. A bit loud. There we go. So, what awaits beyond that one train cart? Well, get more train. I haven't really explored beyond this point. Like, I've tried to find my way out to return to the Headstone, and now I'm here. There's just one thing I want to do here, because after defeating Cirno, she actually becomes one of your doubles, and she seems to be a pretty powerful double. So I'm just gonna put the windowed mode. We're gonna go here, gonna check the walkthrough. Does it talk about how she works? She knows a magician. Okay, let's copy paste it in my list of doubles, because this list I'm glad I did, because that's what allowed me to defeat Cirno. I saw a lot of abilities I was ignoring, and when I started paying attention, it suddenly just clicked. And that in managed to learn a new spell with the tank sub double that is extremely powerful. Cirno is a magician main double that is rather odd. She gets what's called self-resistance, which I don't know what it does. I assume it's resistance to one's own attacks, which means she won't murder herself if her attack gets reflected back. Actually, after fighting a dragon that reflects at you, that's not too bad of a deal actually. Overall, she's not quite as tanky as Nue, but her stat spreads lead one to think that. Plus, she gets some bonuses to water and stun spells. Okay, perfect freeze of course is all targeting water attack that can stun. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna put back the screen on Nightmare Rebellion. Alright, so what do I have equipped as doubles? Saya as Sakuya, Suika as Remu as Suika, Melissa as Pachi, Yukari as Rumia. Actually, I'll give her Cirno. Let's start boosting that level, because it's important to level up. And I see she gives MPs, which is actually extremely valuable. And she seems to be... yeah, she gives bonuses to resist the status effects, which is actually pretty nifty. And lastly, Mamizo as Erin. I'll give her Koishi. In fact, let's just make sure that I'm satisfied with everyone. Actually, yeah, let's put Yomu, because she's lower level and I do want to grind her, and she's actually a pretty good double so far. Alright, so now we're finally done with that. Let's see what sort of enemy. I haven't fought any enemies here, so they're gonna go at max speed, charging at me immediately. Oh, great. So I'm fighting the same crap that I was fighting the previous area. I hope I'm going to... I actually do hope that I'm going to fight stronger enemies, because the big issue is that grinding, as the game seems to scale to your level when it comes to XP, so fighting the same crap over and over seems to be really detrimental for XP. Like these guys, they used to give me like over 100 XP before, so yeah, as if the grinding in this game was long on its own already. See, there's a path here. Oh. I'm really curious to see how hard it's going to get to go after the boss. especially if there's any doors that leads to the dream world. Okay, so this already visited, so let's not go here. So let's get in as many fights as possible. So we're fighting doggies again. Hi, doggy. And they're unlikely to give me much XP. I'm curious still, but I assume like something like 30, 50. At least they still drop the same amount of resources that you need to build stuff or to recharge your party. At least I do get something. And I'm not sure that if the doubles gets the same XP as my party. Oh, there's something else I just remembered here. Let's check my sub-doubles. Do you? No. Do I have light? I do have her, but she's probably a low tier. Well, she still has a skill. No, actually, yeah. Down there, I think it's the bonuses she grants, and while up there, it's the skills. And those question marks means I still haven't mastered the other skills. So I'll probably gonna swap to her. Oh, this thing is actually good too for light. Because I've checked the boss that waits me in it. They're gonna curb stomp me with darkness if I don't do anything about it. Yep, so let's equip. Actually, who's that? That's Saya. She's not going to be able to use light properly, so let's go with Marisa. This guy uses Mystic, which he's been getting better, especially since I have all his moves, and I think he can even do an awesome heal. I'll give Marisa this girl, and Yukari, she has a extremely good buff thing. This little magician is very good. The fairy maid is extremely useful to change elementals. So, actually, let's give Mamizo the Schwartz cats. I believe that's what she's called. And for Yukari, let's give her that one thing I just forgot. Damn it. Actually, yeah. Wow. Actually, I just got a brain fart here. Alright, let's just equip her what I wanted. There we go. Let's just get on with it. Hopefully I didn't do something stupid. Okay, so, yep, up there. Maybe I'll start meeting stronger enemies here, finally. Yeah, I got a feeling I'll still be at the train station for a while. At least... Oh, we're finding me. That's a new enemy. So let's try to use logic and assume that it's going to be weak to... Wait. I was going to say lightning, but sometimes it seems to be associated with air. So maybe it's gonna be weak to ice. But still, I'm gonna get a... Actually, no, let's not get a gamble. Let's use both my spellcasters and see. Oh well. Okay. I do know now that electricity does it. And those damn rabbits, they don't have a lot of HPs, barely give any XP, they're garbage. And the thing that makes them so awful is that their normal hits have an instant kill attribute to it. Those things, that I'm glad to see in large numbers, because they still seem to give surprisingly good XP, so let's hope for that. They're weak to fire. Actually, I should use a few more AoEs, because if they spam AoEs on me, they have a sort of lightning breath move, they can wipe me out. Alright, so let's try to debuff them with Lemu if necessary, and lastly with Yukari. Well, wait, do I have the right spell? Yes, I do. I would have been surprised if I screwed up. Actually, let's... How much is... Not too expensive for a normal fight. Let's just use a strong fire attack with Yukari. I remember that those doll enemies, they have a really rare move that they use. Like, Like that. That's what I was going to say. Extremely OP ability that comes out of nowhere and that wipes your party ridiculously easy. It's complete horse crap. So, and I did learn also a lot of moves with some of the characters. Oh well, that's great. They're all dead. Except they move it. Come on, wipe them out. Well, great. Alright. Nope, she's dead. Oh, wow, that's fun. Much earlier tier of enemies and they can still wipe me out. Just through sheer numbers, that's great. Alright. But then again, Sega games like that, that's the sort of thing you stumble on at all time. Now that avoid fights like these, they're basically a waste of time. They give no XP, and the fact that the ninja also has an instant kill to their melee attacks just doesn't make it worthwhile. This on the other end should be much easier. I do need to cast light magic to start grinding my light levels, so let's do that with Yukari. But I might as well still by far my best magician. I start messing with my classes and all this, that sort of good stuff to try to get the party ready for the next encounter. I do have some doppels that have light capacity to them, like Eiki Shiki. Okay, this one maybe I'll try. It's sure to deal with. Nah, actually no. Let's get out of here. Because they probably won't give enough XP to make it worthwhile. Alright, let's check the left. Yeah, still can't run away from them without some luck. And this one encounter still could be dangerous. Those railroad gates, they have a strong front row attack that can wipe out the party pretty easily. Alright, at least I don't have to worry about that ridiculous attack. There we go. Now we're getting some progress. The XP isn't great, but it's still serviceable enough if I decide to grind a level eventually. Off stream, preferably. So that they repeated some patterns with the railroad doors, but then again, what are they gonna do? There's not a lot of things that they have for inside the wagons. They add more details, to be understandable, but oh, what the heck do we have here? Oh, what happened? Can I go back? Yes, you can, thank goodness. Wait, something I just noticed. Let's just go all the way here, because I just noticed the right side hasn't been filled. Okay, so I'm gonna go right enough to clear that, so that later I'm not confused about that. I mean, you can see it ahead of time, but and still botch that. So I'm surprised by how the game overuses lower tier enemies I've seen much earlier. Although now it seems to be a bit. Oh, the legendary Yukari. Not only do they give an insane amount of XP, but they can be learned as a sub-double. That's apparently very good. It's just that it's almost impossible to kill those abominations. Alright, let's try to use all my strong moves. Although it seems random, but I still can't help but feel like I should use all my moves that are stronger in the hope that it's going to do extra damage. Like that. Let's try to attack faster. Nope. Nice miss, Yukari. Eye evasion, eye defense. That only just takes damage whenever it feels like it. That's great. Alright, that's one hit. Now it's going to escape probably. Oh, I got lucky, but... yeah, I should... oh, man. Oh, I actually did it. Oh, yes. It always feels amazing to be able to kill them. That XP is always extremely welcome. But I didn't learn it. Dang it. Maybe some other time. But yeah, messing around with that door. Well, that wall mate was actually very worthwhile after all. What the hell? Another one? Alright, so in this case, do as I did here, but AoE, so I don't miss it. And I got lucky right off the bat it didn't escape, because it can just do that if it feels like it. But they're just doing diddly squat to it. Come on, get it. Come on. Oh, yes. Still nothing, but that experience is really helping getting to that next level, which is going to be very important, I feel. Because I'm probably gonna struggle with the boss. Even still, since I know a few things about them, maybe, just maybe I'll have not too hard of a bad of a time with it, but I'm still not holding my breath. What could I go with here? Yeah, let's go with that. And yep. Hopefully that should be good enough. Oh, yep. Although the fact that she didn't kill it made me worried that... What? Wonder if that's a percentage damage sort of thing, because I never saw that do so little damage in the past. Nope. Nope. Ice isn't gonna work on them, I believe. Still, experience decent. Koisha even got a level, that's excellent. Got some materials, and there's probably nothing here. Oh my goodness, that's another one I would like to win, but it's a tall order because of how incredibly dangerous the fight is. Magic is no... Actually, let's see here. So right off the bat, I can't use magic with these ladies. It's just gonna end killing them. Do I have any alternative? No, I don't. Great. Alright, defend. Let's see if Cirno can do anything. Maybe she needs to get enough levels to make it work though. Yeah. Although she still seems to be able to do damage, but... Oh wow, that's fair. Able to once shut my party like that. Can't they run away at least? Alright. I probably should use Mamizu to do damage right off the bat, but don't think it would have done much of a difference anyway. Alright, so let's equip them with some other stuff. Yukari. So Cirno is down. Let's level up one of the doubles I need to level up anyway. These guys, no. Pretty sure there's a door somewhere in this dungeon, so if I can find it, that would be great. Although chances are I'm going to stumble on it regardless. Alright, let's check the left side. Oh, great. Dead end. This one I do think it's worthwhile fighting those birds, especially if they can be if they can join the party. Oh. Okay, it's not that deadly as I feared. Oh yeah, they give barely acceptable XP. Can I just... Nope. Alright, let's see if that axe is better. Not really. It makes me think Maybe I'll want to enchant my weapons with light. But we'll see about that. No. Let's not go with that. So, lots of materials in here. Nope. If I didn't learn any of them, I would probably give it a try, but I already got the magician girls. Oh, that I do want. New recipes. Oh. Yikes. I think I just did the right choice by deciding to try to run like hell, because holy crap, it might be a mini boss. I mean a map boss. Let's give her some other stuff. Oh, and immediately I can't escape. Oh, this guy, however, I feel like I'm going to... Actually, just gave her the wrong doppel, so now she's using ranged instead of physical. That's great. Alright, let's just go all out then. Because seriously, screw it. I hope that it's gonna do the trick. Pretty tanky dude up. And probably gonna clear it out. Not even? Damn. Nope. Finally. Even the thing down there still managed to survive that onslaught. Pretty crazy. Don't know how often Marusa managed to... Oh wow, the experience is spectacular. Wow. Actually very glad that I got to fight this, because that means that there's some hope that I can finally start grinding seriously here if things goes downhill with the next boss. Good. It's almost like the mentality you're stuck having in this game. Because, did I? Oh boy. So where am I gonna go next? Because now I think I already visited all the areas. So, worst case scenario, I got the Nightmare Rebellion thread on a Shrine Maiden just in case. Let's just do scratch damage on that thingy. It still did the trick. Yeah, still, those birds ain't that worth it for the XP. Let's check all the doors, I suppose. Nope. We'll check here, just in case. Nope. Really curious what awaits me here, because now... I can feel a sudden... Wait, did I go here? I don't think I have. Yeah, exactly, okay. So it's just me that failed a spot check earlier. Although, to be honest, I'd be glad to encounter a headstone on the way, because now it's starting to get a bit rough to keep them alive with the dwindling resources. Oh boy. So basically this is a little maze, eh? It's gonna be fun. No. I got my lesson earlier. I ain't fighting with that all at once. Oh, and so there, I see, so, wait. Okay. Oh, that's all there is here. Let's look what we have here. Got a sort of oarfish, because when I look at that, I am reminded of Iku. Alright, dodge just in case. Let's see if electricity is gonna work on it. Otherwise, I don't think fire's. Let's try fire just in case. Oh, it's electricity. And it's spamming attacks like crazy. And it seems vulnerable to it too. Okay. So that's great. That should clear it out. Yep. let's hope for some nice XPs. Nope. Let's try light. I do need to level it up anyway. And it seems to work actually pretty well. Huh. Oh yeah, experience isn't great, but still something at least. Anything out over 100, it's not too bad for me. Nope. I'm gonna fight the doggies. But yeah, the goal of this stream is to reach at least a boss. So, really curious to know how long it's gonna take to get this. Oh no. Get a very bad vibe out of this, especially with the oarfish in the back that can double attack. Especially double AoE, it's like no thanks. Okay, so that's where I came from earlier. I want to go up here and get into a fight, apparently. Oh, this is highly relevant to my interest. Ah, thanks a lot. This time, not a chance, it decided to just scram immediately. And I said those gates only gives a measly 29 XPs. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's go right. Get the chest. Okay, this one I think I'll give it a try. First of all, I want the fishy. I mean the rabbit to go down. And here I want fire, right? 60 for that AoE. Okay, let's AoE this. Fire. And beyond that, let's use light. Ouch. Probably ain't gonna damage the dolls. Nope. That should do the trick though. Yep. Although that darn bird is still standing. Or rather floating or flapping, whichever. Not too bad. And I do like the large amount of resources. More materials, okay. Come on, ah, dang. There's just no way to escape. Yeah, now I really feel willing to run away if necessary. Okay, so... Oh, well. Okay, so is there a bus right here? Or in the vicinity? It doesn't seem to be the case, so... But we never know. Maybe on the left side there is a bus. So, yeah, I want to check if there's a gate here. Nope. Now I'm completely screwed. I have to do that fight. At least I'd like something worth my while, please. Yeah, oh well, never mind. I could escape. So I came from this side, I believe. Okay, so that's the other side. So let's do like Lemu and follow my intuition, which tells me that the right side is where I continue the dungeon. Well, this is optional content. Well, fudge. Looks like I don't have the same intuition as Lemu. Hopefully the dungeon is not over, but I'm pretty sure it is, which means I'm about to fight the boss. It looks nice out there. Too bad I won't. Well, I'm going to get a kick right back in. Is it? Ah, yep. There we go. I made it to the boss, I think. And since I haven't really set up my party, I'm kind of screwed. But I'll try anyway. even though it's gonna be expensive. So here's Okusai. Or Hakusen. No, Hakusen, I believe. Too much have go scrambled my mind. Yep, Hakusen. Well, let's just call her bootleg Mamizo. Okay, now we're fighting one of the main baddies. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna be even with all the grinding I did before, she's gonna be a nightmare to fight. Well, at least I managed to get her annoyed. It's very fortunate that after you lose in this game, well, if you lose against a boss, you don't have to reread the dialogue. It just skips to the fight immediately, which is good planning. Actually, I should look into doing that in my own RPG as well, because that's good forward thinking. Although the challenge is that when the game becomes over, then again, it would mean that I could readjust all the bosses so they can send you back outside of the previous room or something like that. Or at some point that makes you stuck having to walk at least back. So the player can have the choice to just load if they wish to. Uh-oh. What's up here? Nope. Still too bad. I'll say that a billion times. Still too bad that I can't read. So she's the culprit. We're gonna take her down. Oh, I think, yeah, she's talking. The numbers, I think, is a relation to the years, because the game happens a few hundred years in the past, in the Touhou prefectures or something like that, or city Touhou, and which is in the I forgot the name of the region. Saitama, I believe. Alright. There we go. Sheesh. So how am I gonna start with that? So darkness is out of the question. I can't cast that because otherwise she's gonna annihilate me. So let's see. Using Moku doesn't feel like efficient attack. Do I bother with... No. This round I'll go full on aggression. So let's go pick Yugi. Okay, let's check my notes. Kaguya. What does Kaguya do again? Magician manipulates land. When casting spells, the land will be manipulated very fast. Can use Fairmaid to do extreme changes. Okay, that's what I had in mind actually, so I will do that. That is a risky endeavor, but let's go for it. She's gonna outspeed me, and it looks like she can screw me over. Oh wow. Instant kill and paralysis. And a miss. Oh crap. She's a high evasion boss. That's great. Wonderful. Yeah, at this point it's like already decided, because my ability to revive has been taken down with Saya, which is great, by the way. No. Alright, let's go with Eki and see what's going to happen if I have time in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, and she can manipulate the land too. Okay, that's efficient at least. And yeah, she's taking scratch damage. So yeah, I only have 2 party members right now. At least I have something to do after this fight. I'm really curious at least how much HP I'm going to take her down. Oh, yeah, that's probably a sign that she's gonna screw me over really hard. So what do I have here? Okay, let's try to make my party more tanky. So who do I have? Pachi, who has instant ability to exploit weaknesses. Probably ain't gonna help me, but whatever. Let's give it a try. That's pathetic. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, that's a percentage-based damage sort of deal. Can I debuff her? That's something I'm very curious about. Let's try some tier 3 spells on her at the same time. Beyond that, let's send a armor-piercing double. Yep, level 3. That's actually surprisingly very good, but yay. I think that summoning Alice just now did help me survive too. And I'm glad to see that even though she can drain me, it's nothing ludicrous. So what do I have besides that? Probably a risk endeavor, but let's see if I can stun her. Yikes. Nice. Wow. Actually took her a lot of damage to her. So my chances of winning are pretty slim, but to none. But still, that seems to be a tier 2 light spell, so that could be interesting. Beyond that, what I dislike is that I can't cross double classes between magic and support, which is kind of a big bummer. Because right now I sure could use something like that. So, alright, let's send Yuko. Okay, yep, doesn't do much damage, and there goes Marisa. Yeah. Oh wow, okay, I know that Yuko is not good for this fight. What else could I try just for the lulz? Because this battle is already decided pretty much. I don't believe Nue does damage, so let's take a look. It's an odd magician. It's basically the tank of all of the magicians. Her skills is a 1-turn magical death to place an altar. Okay, so that's actually very nice. Too bad it's not gonna help me in this encounter. Wait, doesn't Byakran do a light damage? Is Star Maelstrom AoE light that can inflict silence? Wow. Okay, let's see if I die before having time to do it. Yep, bye-bye. Okay, still this went shockingly better than I was expecting. There's a lot of encounters on my first tribe where I barely did like 10% damage. So, Alright, let's go explore the right side. The next time I'll try to be more ready, but there seems to be some elements of luck during this fight. Namely, whenever she decides to trigger some debuffs and all that sort of jazz. Whoops, no, I want to run away. On that note, I should equip light-based doubles on those who uses them. Alice, yeah. Alright, let's keep Reimu as a tank, I guess, for now. As for physical doubles, I ain't got a flipping clue what I'm gonna do with them. They don't seem to be particularly good. Zooter or eye evasion. If I can debuff her, it's gonna help, but still. I don't remember if it was Yomu or Sakuya that did somewhat serviceable damage. Alright, let's just throw in, wait, something I wanted to check with yet. Particularly great for damage, so never mind. Alright, so what do we have on? Yeah, it seems like I'm already at the end of this area, so that's beautiful. So either defeat the boss or grind more. So I might try a few more tries against the boss, like 2 or 3 times. Because I did clear my goal, so there's that. And yeah, the thing is, I think that my light magic skills for Marisa and Yukari are low, which doesn't help me. Because I feel that if I can grind it, it's gonna be much better at the very least. Yep, there's nothing on this side except enemies. This abomination is gonna... Oh my. Okay. I thought for a moment it might have been an AoE. Man. I got the feeling that I definitely can't do this until I raise my light spells, because then it's gonna start allowing me to do way more damage with what tools I have. This thing, I swear. Alright, screw it. Try to buff my evasion. No, let's not use light on both of them. Let's send the powerhouse for damage and see how it goes. Okay, it's not as tanky as I thought it was, but it still does ludicrous damage. So do you take light damage? No, you don't. Probably dark based. Okay. Oh wow, Yomu is actually damn good. Nice to see. But then again, personally I'm always inclined to trust Yomu in those games. She's always a pretty solid damage dealer. So, yep, I just want to at least try winning this fight to see what sort of rewards I can get. Reward, as I said. Go and chuck that thing to death. Oh, darkness ain't gonna do much. I wonder if I can learn it. Oh, the experience is spectacular. Awesome. Oh my goodness, yes. I have a feeling that's gonna be great for Lemur or Saya. So, let's see here. I ain't gonna need that flipping double, so I think I'm gonna give this one to Saya for now. And meanwhile, yep, I'll stick to this. Let's heal, and I'll go check the thread on Shrine Maiden to see if I missed anything. So yep, it shows Okusai. Okay, so it shows the enemy I just learned. And Power Get, that wasn't too bad. Okay, final, another Ravager, blah 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 blah. Okay, so that magician girl learns 3rd tier spells. That's actually damn good. She's extremely valuable. But Hellhound, you are probably going to get 3rd tier pushes. Okay, and Power. Okay. I think it's called Power. Well, it grants a huge weakness to dark and resistance to light. Okay, so basically it grants you weakness to the boss that you want to fight. You'll eventually learn Divine Gate, the 3rd tier light damage single target. Okay, yeah, that's actually extremely valuable, which is pretty damn handy. I went into the last part of the game with practically no high-powered light skills. the first time I played, so I'm going to correct that in this playthrough, blah blah blah. Okay, so if you're going to use the power, bring along some way to negate the darkness weakness. It's pretty painful. Okay. Beyond that. Okay, the birds I can learn. Is there anything else beyond that? No. I'm gonna have to defeat Hakusen if I want to get the final door to get all the doubles. Dang it. Okay. So let's try to give a test run for a... Whoops. Oh, hello, Evil Priest. Pretty good. I finally made it to the boss, and now and I just got actually I can't say I got curb stomp because that darn Tanuki managed to take well over half her damage or health down, so that's a good start. Just learned power, which is apparently a very powerful sub-double, so I'm gonna give it a test run. But yeah, I might be close, and actually I was going to say maybe that I'm already maybe close to the end of the stream, but maybe I could simply stream something else. We'll see. But yeah, it's a nice... Holy crap. I knew that the tier 3 spells are powerful, but that's extremely impressive compared to most damage I can do usually. There we go. Even a nice silver chest. Yeah, I see that there's... Actually, I'm not too far from the next level, so... Oh. Awesome. And seems like Saya just leveled up something. Probably her sword skills. By the way, how are you, Aki, yourself? Hope you've been having a good day yourself. Good thing is that the enemies around here are all the tier I'm after, so I don't need to go mess around in circles, so I can fight everything. I have no idea what this game is all about anyway. It's basically a JRPG based with a lot of traits similar to the Saga series. It's actually a very hard... It's just... How could I say that? Like, I love the game, but I think it's an extremely unfair game at the same time. But it's a good game for a grandpa like me who likes grinding. Oh wow. Oku is actually very good here. It's expensive to use something like... Actually, it might not be as expensive as I think. I'll have to try to check that. Yeah, I'm about to try the boss fight again in the hope of getting something worthwhile. I've been pretty chill trying to tune into vacation. Oh yeah, that's right. Hope that you'll have a great time because going out through all that crap, it's nice to be able to finally take a nice little break. Actually, what the hell am I doing? I need to level up my light skills if I want to defeat Hakusen more efficiently. So let's pick up Byakuren, which I am probably mispronouncing in some way. Actually, so looks like light works. But now my objective is to try to get the bird to join my party. Wait. So that thing was a buff? It is. I wonder... That's what happens when I don't read. Besburb. Sadly, Mistia is not in the game. I'm just kidding. Oku is kind of weird in this game because she gives you a massive intelligence boost in this game, which is extremely valuable against certain bosses. Oh wow, the XP is extremely good here. It's kind of funny because the game is extremely frustrating at times with certain bosses. Like Cirno, I think I was stuck on her for over a month, but now that I went through her, now I have a lot of fun exploring what awaits me beyond this point. I hope that I can defeat Hakusen soon enough. But I have a feeling it might take a while. She seems to be... Okay, so how much does it cost? 40. Not too bad. But yeah, as I was saying, Hakusen seems to have a lot of abilities to screw my party up whenever she feels like it. Oh wait, yeah, Aya. Wait. actually read that. Oh, if you don't want me to read that out loud, yeah, I won't. But yeah, I do read the chat. But unless you meant something about in the game, because even though it's a Japanese game, I can't read it. But eventually, once I start seeing how things goes. Yeah, unfortunately I can't read Korean. It's just that I'm able to get used to some of the game mechanics. And sometimes the game does a nice job showing you the story through the visuals, like the characters, the sweat drop, the act surprise and all that sort of stuff. I'd like to be able to read Korean though, because this is by far the game I'd want to read the most in terms of Japanese releases. Whoops. Okay, so we got these guys who are weak to light. Alright, I've got the expression that you would understand. Oh, I see. Yeah, personally I'm able to enjoy a game even if I can't read it, as long as I enjoy certain traits of it. Like, I like the gameplay and the... Oh wow. That move is way too powerful in the party. Just from a trash enemy like that. But yeah, personally I love the presentation of the game. The soundtrack is my favorite from any Touhou games. Whether it's official or unofficial. That won't do damage, but at least it's going to allow Yukari to get the chance to learn a boost for her light skills. Because again, like Sega, the more you use certain weapons or spell elements, they're gonna increase permanently after a fight. Especially if you fight stronger enemies. So let's see what I have here. I have Suika, there we go. Equipped. Byakuren, Eki. I don't really trust Suika for that boss fight. And I see that Saya doesn't have a lot of strength right now. Apparently learning to read Korean is not hard. It'll take you about a week max. Are you serious? Like, is it that easy? Like, I don't know if you're joking or not, because if that's serious, then learning the language is another matter though. Oh, oh okay. Yeah, I figured that there might be a little something. Okay. So, Yomu on Remu would be best because you... Wait. Something fills up here. Because that's... Strength of 40 something feels extremely low. Is it in relation to my doubles? Yeah. Whatever, let's just give Yomu to her, Sakuya to her, equip light-based doubles. Actually, let's give... Yeah, I don't want Yukari. Well, I do want someone in the back to be able to do that, even though it's gonna... Helping you something on this guy. Okay, perfect. Learn language. Alright. Thanks. Alright, let's give it a try. So, I'm gonna give the Fairy Maid to Mamizo. In exchange, I'll give the healer to her. I think that's a good idea, to give a healer to someone in the back. Fairy Maid, where are you? There she is. I got a bad feeling about this, but alright, let's fight Hakusen. Which is a dark base boss who has a move similar to Yukari, which means she sends a train right in your face, which is great, except it's not. Alright. So basically I screwed myself over right away by having this guy on Saya. I don't have any powerful abilities on him, I believe. And she is not a magic focus character right now, so right off the bat I'm screwed. and she's the one who has my revive character, so yeah. So let's do what I can here. Here, let's try to boost my evasion. Wait. Something fills up. Yeah. Actually, what I wanted to do with Mamizo is alter the land to light, because otherwise Hakusen is going to buff darkness until it just overwhelms me, being able to AoE me to oblivion. That's how much damage she can do. 1000, it's not the worst. Alright, it's better than I was expecting. But still, Mamizo almost dead already. And I just realized I don't have it as support. Great. Alright, let's see Yomo. Yep, Yomo is extremely good in this game, dang. Alright, so do I have a heal? No, I just have this. The one I want to survive right now would be Mamizo. The fact that your party is by default on the right side of the screen is uncomfortable as fuck. Actually, I'm trying to remember if, yeah, the Saga game, yeah, even the Saga series is on the right side, which can feel a very unusual. Trying to remember Final Fantasy games, like the classic ones. Were you on the left? Yeah, you were, weren't you? Because I remember that time in Final Fantasy IV against Fiend, when you're on the right side because you're ambushed. I could be wrong though, but yeah. Okay, that's something I almost forgot to. I want to try to debuff her. Alright, so let's send a tank at, yeah, literally a tank in her face and hope that it does something. Meanwhile, Yukari, I want you to use Rumia to do some piercing damage. Oh wow, what's that? She just reset everything, didn't she? What a little scumbag. Unless it's full light, which is possible. Oh wow, that was useless. Okay, debuffs worked, so that's great. Although, she's going to use her... wow. Where did that thing come from? Oh, they're like basically summons in this game. Like when you defeat certain enemies, you have a percentage to learn them, and once you learn them, you can add them to your sub summons, which you can use abilities throughout the game, and it's extremely useful. You need for common sense and gen skill, yeah, that too. So what she's going to do is send a train in my face, literally, which means I need to summon some Alice with someone. The one who's more fit for this would be probably Saya. So let's, whoops, no. Hopefully she can. No. Mamizo is faster, so let's have her do this. Got a lot of options in front of me. And the game looks fun, but I can't read Japanese. Yeah, I think it's a Korean translation. And the game is normally in Japanese. I downloaded it on a I borrowed it from a site, and it seems to be that way. Too bad we don't have an English version. So yep, let's summon. Oh, I see. Ranged people can use supports. I see. While physical can summon specialists like Alice. So with Mamizo, what I'll do is I summon Sega. The thing with Sega is she heals the entire party and applies a instant revive effect. So if she has time to revive me, I'll be able to buy time, which is one of the most valuable things in this game. Meanwhile, I'll summon another double. It's better than Scribbles. I like that. Meanwhile, no. Kaine, not yet. Kaine protects her party while buffing the defenses of the boss, basically. So who am I? Let's send Suika. Meanwhile, Melissa. What do I have here? Let's summon Nue. I want to see what she can do. It's kind of a gamble, I admit, but I think right now it's not my biggest concern. And then Senpachi, who does what she does is she do a powerful AoE that automatically triggers the weakness of the enemy. But I have a bad feeling about this round. Okay, I had time to summon. Note our magic defense are massively increased. Okay. Oh, there she goes. Oh wait, she has different attacks. That was pathetic. What the hell? Oh, Alice again. Question is how potent that debuff was. Oh, did she lock my ability to heal? Because that's sadistic as hell. But Suika is powerful as hell. Holy crap. And same thing for Nue. I'm actually close to victory. Okay. Tell Twitch to approve my emote already. Yeah, they still haven't approved your emote? That's actually ridiculous. Like, wouldn't that be something really quick to look at? I mean, come on. Come on, Twitch. Alright, so this turn I'll summon Kaine to buy some time. Meanwhile, another healer. Or support. Alright. I do have my little files handy here, so I'll read it. Okay, Lyrica, what does she do? She's a priest who focuses on granting speed bonuses. Her skill is Bosendorfer Divine Performance. AoE attack that boosts damage for the rest of the party. Okay, that seems very useful. Sanae boosts my skills for everyone. Odin, what does Odin do? No. Come on, let's write this properly. Nice, Odin, there we go. Major focus on speedy and discounted healing. Massive bonuses in healing speed and reduces revival cost. Good for healing ASAP. Her skill is a road targeting move that gets stronger when more enemies and allies are down. Make it a last resort move. Okay, so right now it's not a good moment to summon Odin. Nazaline, I believe that won't do much. Actually, shield. Pendulum Guard reduces amount of damage. Oh yeah, so it would allow me to win time. Currently, they don't approve emotes on weekends. Yeah, like most companies, they're closed during the time. Which I sent on Friday. Yeah, exactly. That's just... I have experience with companies that ordering on Saturdays and stuck waiting. Okay, I got the feeling that buying some time would be precious right now. By protecting one of my healers. Either Marisa or... yeah, Marisa. Meanwhile, what do I have? Yeah, I boost my speed. I'll have Lezen. Meanwhile, Cirno doesn't seem to be too reliable. Let's call Kaguya. And realize I screw up my entire turn. Okay, because I wanted to check watch a match. The elementals going on during the fight. What's this about emotes? My first Twitch emote is currently... yeah, exactly. I admit it would be nice to have emotes on my page as well. Don't know what I would do. So, what does Yuyuko do exactly? Because I remember her not doing any damage during the lesson. Skills lower resistance while dealing damage. Okay, actually, she won't do damage if I use her, but she... So Kaguya, no. Let's see what the little goddess can do. Suwako. Front water damage. Sorry if it takes a long time for the turns, but in this game, you just don't have time the right to screw up if you want to win. What? 0-0? What's that? Yeah, let's call Utsuo or Oku. what every turns I dread because the game can screw you really easily. Holy crap. Massive healing. Oh wow, that's cheap. Come on. And he had an instant revive effect on them. So what the hell was that? So my 2 physical damage dealers are down. Thank you very much. So what do I have left? What would I do to summon Rumia right now? Wait. That would be risky though. Either I try to revive, which can fall flat on his face, or I try to do massive damage. Ah, you motherfucker. Never feels fun when the boss can murderize you like that. I mean, come on. So yeah, now I'm kind of completely and utterly screwed. My options are getting lower. My magicians can just summon magicians. Don't have a lot of damage dealers left either, so let's say screw it and go with it. And she's altering the land to darkness. And she's lowering my defenses. She's so close to defeat. Oh wow. Okay, so it seems to have given a effect. And I'm too low on MPs this turn. For IQ. Why is she on the field? Because it's not IQ, to be honest. It's Saya from she's from the Touhou into Saitama Prefecture, I believe. Maybe I'm reversing that by accident. What the hell am I gonna do here? Magicians are kind of garbage for healing. Then again, I'm kind of an idiot for not giving revive abilities to them. Who are in the back. I guess go with Flanderley, I don't know. And then Cirno. Man. What? Oh wow. And she's gonna AoE me again. Yep, I'm gonna lose at so close to the victory. Can she? No. Okay. Fuck. I could have won if she was able to do another. Maybe she would have been able. Terrain killer. Yeah, with what though? I'm low on MP. My only option would be a Doppel who can do acceptable damage, but I suplex it. Yeah. I got no one who can do that right now, so Yuyuko probably won't do damage, but she is my only option. Big risk, big reward. By that logic, my best option would be to heal myself, if possible. I don't trust Yuyuko, but... Ah, crap, she's dead. So freaking close. Damn it. Oh, man. If only I had Sabin. Alright, let's heal up. It costs a massive amount. To be honest, when I don't stream, I just reset the game whenever I'm dying, so I don't have to pay the resources that I just spent. Alright, I'll try at least one more time before maybe switching to another game. So this thing I need to remove because it's weak to, it gives me a weakness to darkness. which is a stupid move from my part. And give the one who can revive to one of my magicians. Yep, it even gives an intelligence buff, which is important. The classic Alt 4 click. Actually, I can just press onto X at the top of the screen and it just does the same. Although Alt 4 would probably work just fine as well. So what I'd want is probably to give her a massive strength buff if possible. Like this. These ladies seems. Power gives a boost, but again, weakness or darkness, potency, vitality. What is that for, that number on the right again? Because I've literally listed everything from the wikis and the threads that I've gathered information. That's a physical defense. Remove power for something else. Yep. Let's stack all that crap together. Now I want like something that gives physical defense. Alright. I see that power has a lot of moves to learn too. Random crits. Yeah, it's like a good old wizardry game where you can lose at the first turn, to be honest. It has happened where when I was fighting Cirno, she just straight out killed Maricenda back 2 or 3 times in a row, meaning I had to restart because reviving in this game is a pain in the butt. Meanwhile, for... yeah... Lazen ain't gonna do much for me. Okay, that's better. The railroad gate will probably be useful. Oh, hi, doggy. Alright. Although, it gives me a nice defense buff. Yeah, I'll probably want to keep it. And remove the schoolgirl. Although she apparently gives good buffs. And again, I lose defense if I remove it. Alright. Meanwhile, in the back... yeah, thing is, before I do that fight, I need to set up everything properly, otherwise I'm gonna be screwed from the start. Let's put Moku, which can grant a massive healing ability. Again, I have a feeling that one of my doubles might remove healing from the field too. That might have been what screwed me over as well. And Nazarene, let's give... let's give Alien who can grant healing. Meanwhile, Yukari. Yeah. Come on. Yep, here's Yukari. She has a light thingy. Is there anything that can give her a buff in intelligence? So far, they're all used. This thing won't help me anyway. The light damage is so negligible. Like, if I grind it, okay, but otherwise... yeah. Let's give her a buff in intelligence here. This thing. Eventually she gets later tiers of spells, but right now... she probably gives... oh. Nah, okay. At least the music is really nice. Oh well, there we go. So, Yukari has a healing ability. Mamizo has a lot of... thing is... she's busy with a lot of buffs and abilities. But then again, Rangers do that fine. And she still has friggin' power. What the hell is wrong with me? there anything that grants resistance to dark? There we go. That's what I wanted earlier. I don't know how I missed that. So, Moku Yomu's Eki Shiki. I'm just gonna check my healing. No information about that. It gives me an arcade feel. Something like DDR4. Really? Actually, I can see a bit of DDR in here. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Alright, let's see how bad this goes right off the bat. At least the game telegraphs whenever she uses a powerful attack. The problem is when she doesn't use her train. Her train is actually favorable to receive because it does that one thing that any games does, percentage damage. There we go. Alright. Actually, I feel it's important to alter this immediately. Debuffer if possible. Summon. Minimum. Yep, let's do that. Wow, great start. At least the second attack didn't do damage, but that's not a good start. Oh, what's up? Did I screw up already? Alright, does it do damage? Yeah, it does, although it seems like it's not an ability I should do early on. Here. Boost my evasion, which I feel is important. Hopefully I'll be able to trigger it this turn. So the thing I believe I'll do with Marisa is use electricity and keep my doppels on the side meanwhile, as long as she has MP, so I still have a few later in the fight. While Yukari has... Actually, Yukari, I'll make you heal this turn if possible. There we go, that's more like it. Oh wow, that's such raging horse crap. And she missed. Yeah, I just remembered that Yugi has poured so damage was poor, probably because I failed to trigger a debuff earlier. Great. And she's using an AoE spell card. Okay, let's go with that. Try desperately to revive her. You go home, you're drunk. Oh yeah, really drunk. I'm gonna have to ignore her unless I can debuff her. There she goes, and it's the terrain. Good. I don't know what's that debuff though that appears. Is it the thing that causes me to be unable to heal? That very could be that. Alright, so. That's... Yep, Kaine. You on the other end. Let's try... No, Aiden is down, so I can't heal with her. That's beautiful. Alright, let's call Sanae. Demo, meanwhile. Okay, magic. And again, let's try to keep people alive. I think for defense, I believe there is, although it seems I have limited options for that. Like Alice helps with that, Kaine as well, while boosting defense like she just did. So now I have access to a Fantasy Seal, which on a character that's was who's not great in intelligence without a good doppel, so ouch. So what am I gonna do here? Sakuya. Still, I'm curious because it's light base. The weakness is the boss, so I'm gonna take a gamble. Because at this point, it's like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, this fight isn't going as well as it did. Revive, I only know one ability that does it. Beyond that, I'm not sure, actually. Okay, yeah, do those worthless debuffs, please. Oh! Saya has her spell card up, and that would really change the pacing of the fight if she could. Actually, that wasn't so bad. Alright, so Saya, please. Unless I can't trigger it, which... Like earlier healing didn't seem to work, so Alright, so what am I gonna do with you? Wait. Alright, let's try to do some piercing damage. I haven't seen Koichi do her ability quite yet. Meanwhile, Lemu. I think the doggy can do that actually, the defense up. And some healing even. The problem is I don't remember which one in this list does it. So it would be kind of a gamble, but alright, let's go. You know what, let's do it. Misa, meanwhile. As for you, Rumia hasn't been summoned yet. That's the moment to do it and hope for the best. Oh, it seems to be defense. There we go. Does it work? It does. There we go. And they do even have regen. But she's going to nope, they're still alive. I think the buff I did just now did help. Come on, do some massive damage. Okay, again. So, what the hell am I gonna do here? Ah yeah, it just speeds me up. What does Rezen do again? Specialist. She's a Slayer. Mind Shaker. A single target attack that inflicts dispel. That's nice, but deals a lot of damage for each variety effect that gets dispelled. So if she had a lot of buffs on herself, it would be powerful, but now it ain't gonna do jack. Komeshi, I believe, just does percentage damage, which doesn't work on bosses, of course. Has enemy HP, but not reliable indeed. Poison, actually, I do have some sub-doubles. Unfortunately, I can't put them in the game during fights, so... And I'm not sure it works on bosses, although it might. I do have evasion increase, which, if she does that one spell card, which is like a series of slash, could help, so let's go with that. Because that's probably my best option. Let's try to bash her with Suika, because right now that would be good. Electricity. Any good damage dealer. My best option right now would be Kaguya to alter the ground. There she goes. The terrain again. Ouch. But they're still alive right now, so that's the start. So close. She might do it. Yes! Damn it. I can't believe it. I was struggling with Cirno for so long, and Hakusen just went down with like 3 or 4 tries. That's amazing. But yeah, that's the sort of game where when you defeat a boss, you feel so happy because... Oh, and power means I just increase my cap in terms of... to use my abilities because they take resources. So, yep, there we go. I don't remember what area it is. I think it sends me back to the snow-covered fields. And from what I read, I believe that she's basically gloating about the fact that she's not the only culprit behind the incident. Because yeah, I do know some information based on Validon's walkthrough on Shrine Maiden. I don't know if they have Let's Play on YouTube. Actually, that might be useful to look if I ever get stuck. Because looking back at it, it might have helped me with Cirno. Ta-da! Oh, she just committed Sudoku, but not really. From what I understand, the next boss is another ice-based boss, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. And of course, Yukari will remain. Okay, no, I thought she was going to stay in the back, say a few, like do a monologue to herself. Yep, Sudoku. I don't know where that came from, but personally, I got it from Ashens on YouTube. At some point it says like, let's commit Sudoku or something like that. I kind of stuck with it because I do think it's an amusing way of saying it without outright saying suicide, which I think is a more sensitive way to say it. There's some things I find a bit less humorous. Suicide is one of them, especially since I have an uncle and a grandpa who committed suicide, to be honest. So where does this lead me? Oh, right back here. Oh yeah, it sends me back to this area with that background music, which I absolutely love. I think it originates from Gintama. Oh, really? From anime? Interesting. Which is entirely possible as well, because I think Ashens make some Japanese references to some Japanese thingies, like that one. Oh wow, these enemies. I'm surprised because they're very low tier enemies. Then again, the game seems to give you a breather between areas in terms of difficulties. It's gonna make up for it by once I enter the dream world. Komitsu seppuku. Oh, oh! I see. So there's a running joke of it. Is it gonna be as potent? No, but still, pretty strong for a weak enemy. That gives 44 plays. But yeah, this is the sort of game where the more I get further, the more I'm surprised, because it's not an easy game even for me. Even though I'm used to the Sega style of games, and the thing is, it might be similar to it, but it has a lot of things that Sega, how to say it, it has quality of life things that the Sega series has that does not apply to this game. Which I feel hurts it. So which Saya is this? Saya is the lady we have on the screen here. She's from the Touhou prefecture. She's the... Actually, I do have it. I did write information on that actually to give information. She's Saya Kula Inata, Shrine Maiden of Kula Inata Shrine, She's the child of Misaki, who's possibly a reincarnation of someone in her family line, which is exactly similar to Akyu. And yes, that screams original character do not steal, but apparently later on the story explains exactly why that is. Exactly, she's at OC. You start the game at her school with her friend, and like they're just messing around, and suddenly the yokai starts attacking. The game has a lot of themes related to dreams, doppelgangers, all that sort of jazz. Interesting trait about the game is that it introduced Baku much before Doremi. What other little things about it is that other antagonists that were introduced earlier in the game includes Arare, Yuki, Duki, a Yukiona whose seal has been broken by accident. I think by Mamizo, I believe. I know actually, that would be... Actually, I think it was Mamizo in a fit of rage over some joke or something like that. Then there's Hakusen Tatsumi, which we saw earlier. She's a Tanuki. There's Agino Inozuka, a fire girl, who's one of the cadre of enemies you fight earlier in the game. There's Momiji Kogakura. She's basically a brown-haired girl. And then there's my favorite of the group, Botan Futa Bachu, which is basically an insect girl, I think, from what I've seen. She's kind of the poison debuff cheap shot boss that you encounter very early in the game. Will wipe you out with her potent poison because you don't see it coming. Okay, so let's go up there first. Okay, so what sort of thing? We have enemies that are out. That are hours of grinding behind, and man, they still go crazy. Like I've said before, they need to chill out on the caffeine. So I can't go there yet. Okay, so at least it simplifies that. Again, I want to say I could fight them, but yeah. They're pretty friggin' insane, the speed they have. They can catch up to you easily. Like, dude. But yeah, as I was saying, I can say I don't want to pick... even if I pick a fight with them, it's gonna be easy. But the game likes to screw you over with the powerful attacks that comes out of nowhere. So, who do we have here? This is new. This little bugger down there, which has a whopping 800 HPs. Probably weak to electricity. Alright. Hopefully they're not like the computer chip enemies in Genius of Sephiroth. And the special thing about them is they have an ability similar to Final Fantasy V, where they basically erase characters out of the map. I don't remember if it does like in Genius of Sephiroth, if it does that, because when it does a sort of thing where it shows their hat on the ground while they're disappeared. Kind of amusing. Does Mystic work? It's serviceable. Electricity seems to do just average damage. Okay. And those bugs are from the start of the game, I think, even. No wonder they die quickly. Experience is fine. And this is also a good opportunity to boost my weak sub doubles at the same time, so there's something I'm getting out of this, I suppose. No, again, these guys. The sprites are really cute though. Yeah, there's a lot of the sprites work. Some of the maps looks actually pretty gorgeous even. That's what I mean by how the game has a very good presentation in general. It has also a sort of sense of humor at times, because there's also the wacky things in the design of enemies. The more peculiar thing with some enemies is that they are extremely fan servicey. I don't remember that one enemy barely wore any clothes. There are statues of peeing sherbins or whatever earlier in the bus station. I mean the train station. That looks completely silly. Yeah, I see that the computer chips, the little guys are giving a good amount of XP. Again, lots of materials. And you get more recipes as you find silver chests. But what I'm after is that little thing over there that sends you into the room world, or whatever it is. Where enemies are spectacularly ahead of my level, probably. The thing... Oh, man. Ah, shoot, I shouldn't have run away, because you can learn the Sunflower Fairy in your party. Go for the win, kill Otaku Fantasies. Yeah, this is one of my favorite original compositions in the game. So yeah, all of these areas beyond those doors have similar visual designs. What's in them is typically a silver chest with recipes, and most importantly, a rift filled with Touhou characters that's used as doppels. And this is the last one in the game, so I definitely want to get there. The challenge beyond that is that you do not have a map, and there's often teleportation shenanigans going on. So yep, let's try to stealth that a bit, but I don't think it's gonna be possible, because as soon as they notice me, they go roadrunner on me. This one was in Netherworld? This area you mean, or the one before? Alright, screw it. Okay, I managed to get through. Or as... Oh, the soundtrack. That's... The OST. Oh, actually... I forget if it's a theme from a... Because the game used a lot of music themes from Aku's Untouched CDs, or however it was. So it might have been that. Actually, you know what? There's always a way to find that out. Actually, there's I know it's probably not important, but I'm actually curious now. Nightmare of Rebellion OST, because Valadon's floated the soundtrack, and they do mention the sources usually. It was in snow-covered ground. This one, yep. And is it a reference? Yet it's based on Child of Ade, apparently, which I believe is one of the... Okay, but please pause your game. Oh my goodness. What is that abomination? And if it doesn't scream run like hell, I don't know what it is. Oh, I could run away, thank goodness. Oh, and I managed to stuck myself even worse. So there's some weaker enemies, that's good. This guy at the back, obviously I don't trust. My assumption is that it's weak to fire. I could be completely off the mark, but besides... Oh, they don't have the sub-doubles I want. Spectacular. I'm gonna have to readjust that at the end. So let's try Mystic instead. Those... Okay, it's weaker than I was expecting. Alright. Because I remember them having a drill attack that's pretty powerful earlier. Ooh. Alright, let's try light, I suppose. Let's try the Yukiona, who has no time to react. It's everything. I'm surprised that the stream is going smoothly on my side. Like on Twitch, I can see properly. Okay, so this little girl I probably won't need her for a while. So let's put back the magic girl. And beyond that... Where's the fan service magician? Here she is. And... Beyond that, anything else that I can use? Not really. Yeah, not a whole lot. There's the Mind Flayer, who can do paralyze, but good luck making that stick on enemies. I think I'll pick up the Hellhound, so because I do want to do fire damage. So there we go. Actually, yeah, I'm fine. So never mind. Okay, so did I reach a dead end? Because that's exactly what it looks like. Is there a way to go to lower layer? Well, not from here, so it's gonna have the joys of making the walk back there. Okay. Usually 4 enemies feels a bit overwhelming. If they have AoEs, they'll gleefully use them to decimate your whole party. especially noticeable with special enemies. Like the flies, they typically spam AoEs as soon as they can. Yep, there we go, the drill attack I was talking about. Most painful thing about the character going down is that the double is completely down until you go back to the heads down. Man, I'm gonna outrun that. Speaking of mind flayers, again, they are from a very earlier in the game by now, but the fact that they can AoE paralyze my party and they have instant death on their normal physical attacks still means that they're a serious threat. Which is kind of bullcrap, because if they're going to be this dangerous even later in the game, I feel they still should give decent XP, but they don't. Let's see. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with those fairies in the back. Actually, let's have Mamizo shoot them down. Hopefully it's gonna work. Well, electricity. And... you know what, let's try it. I have a feeling that the Kaguya won't do much though. They do take a good normal attack. Click on them and you should have 2 free rounds. Actually, I wonder if there's a way to... oh well, damn, first try. Awesome. Is that the mechanic here? Actually, I'm not sure if there's a mechanic where getting on their back gives you a good result. I should at least try generally to get on their back. So, I got the Sunflower Fairy, which I believe is the single target equivalent of the Fairy Maid. Let's see here. Nice, we got the Sunflower Fairy. Well, the Schwartz Cats focus on multi... okay, she's a buffing character that focuses on single target and excels at them. It seems to do what Earthbound did. Oh, really? Then in that case, I should really try to do that more seriously. Yeah, let's remove this thing and give her the cute fairy. If I can find it. Here she is. Enemies rush you while your back is exposed. Oh, really? Huh. That makes perfect sense, actually. Yep. Oh, a shield. Okay. Problem is, shields seems to all have effects on them, and since I can't read Korean and Japanese, tough luck. Although this seems to give better physical resistance to debuffs. So I'm gonna equip this. Okay, so as soon as it notices me, it charges. Okay, the dragon isn't that... oh, they failed to run away, which is a rarity, but... yeah boy, paralyze. Okay, phew. So it's... so yeah, let's not expose her back to them. Oh. Wow. So suddenly I have to do this fight whether I like it or not. Because Yukaris are rare... they're basically silver... how do they call them? Steel slime or whatever? Metal slime, there we go. They're extremely... they take damage whenever they feel like it. And they can run away immediately if they feel like it. And the big deal with them is that they give spectacular XP. Alright, let's do damage on everyone because I don't want to keep that thing alive. Okay, so I got the chance right away, that's good. Well, damn. So 2 more hits, but The odds are stacked against me because there's always a chance it's run away. Oh, still one turn. Oh, come on, do damage already. Oh, I can't believe it, they made it. And it gives even more XP than it did earlier. That's crazy. I still can't learn it though. Don't let it initiate battle with your back exposed. Turn to face them every time. Turn sequence is based on that. Then in that case, so never again allow my back to be exposed, which I think I did regularly. Like I didn't pay attention to that too much, which probably explain why I often got jumped on pretty roughly. Like often being among the last to have my turn. Yeah. Too lazy to get through a small fight like that. Not that the enemy cares much. The good thing is that as you defeat a certain sprite more and more, it's going to slow down permanently. Eventually it's going to move so slowly that it's kind of trivial. If you can sneak on them, you should have a huge advantage. I should try that then. So what kind of buffs do you offer? Let's try each of them. Because that's the only way I can experiment without knowing the language. As for you, well, it's a good chance to boost my mystic skills. Okay, they do take except... Okay, so that's a physical damage buff, which I assume is pretty powerful. The one I'm interested in is the physical damage one. Physical defense, there we go, sheesh. Jeremy. Oh, that's right, there's some voices sometime. Which is pretty weird, especially when it's used by a monster who doesn't look like a girl. Man, this place is huge. Wait. Did I just accidentally backtrack? Does it loop? Oh, no, that's right. Doors, there's doors like that that allows you to teleport, so never mind that. Oh, great idea to run away then. Then again, I should have tried facing it. Which again, I seem to have an issue remembering to do. As I run away. Equip a new doppel. Oh, last second. Well, split second to be more accurate. Then again, I should try to defeat it. It's kind of stupid of me to just keep running on and on. Wait. Did I just... Okay, did I get sent to a new area? Or did I just foolishly... Wait... Oh, well, great. I just went to somewhere with a cutscene. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, crap. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, another tower, another wall. Yeah, this is where the next boss is, I believe. Which is probably the third Great Wall, which is probably based at the Wall of China, because there's Mailing's theme that plays when you were there. Oh, well, okay, that's good. So now I have a checkpoint. Is it the same music as before, or is it different here? I'm just gonna check out real quick, I'm curious. No, it's different music, huh. interesting, as I like to say. Sing a nonsense word. So, oh, that wasn't smart, because now I just respawned all the bloody enemies in this area. Great. Okay, we got little soldier guys from one of the walls earlier who are very easy to beat, but still. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight these guys. They're just gonna give a barely an XP. Although, don't know what I'm talking about, am I? Because I should clear them since they're easy. That way I won't have to. They'll be slower after that. Do they take damage from Mystic since they're Mystic, or they're... No, okay, they take trivial damage. There you go, instant kill. Thanks, game. You're still not as bad as in Genius of Sephiroth in the Underground Earth Palace, where it's completely ridiculous. Because you can get instances of fighting like 3 Mind Flayers at once. So that means you're dealing with 3 enemies. Wait, they give XP? So there might be a higher tier version of those enemies. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, fighting 3 Mind Flayers that spams AoE, Paralyze, and that can just flat out instant kill you with melee attacks. Isn't that fun, to be honest. Okay, so let's pay attention to the map layout. Okay, let's pay attention here. Ah, wow. I guess that as soon as it turns its back to see you, it can get its burst of speed, which is extremely hard to dodge. Okay, the girl in the back takes heavy damage from gun. And actually no, I should just do that here. There we go, that's more like it. Although Marisa, Yukari seems to be doing some pretty weak damage here. Gonna double check her double. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to streaming this game as long as I have right now. But then again, sometimes there are surprises, taking Hakusen down. Maybe I should check at the screen when I... So she gives... Alright, let's put Oku, because she'll give much more intelligence anyway. This game believes that LOL-Z characters with low intelligence are very smart. Not yet. That's more like it. I can deal with this. Problem with my Mizo shooting skills, I put rather costly ones. And in the back, that's curious what it does. Let's just experiment. I think it's a heal, but okay, no, it's a attack buff or magic buff. Oh, I see. AoE debuff. And that move does silence. Okay. And it takes heavy physical damage. Okay. Oh, crown. Huh. It's the second one I get in the game so far. I think they're materials. Let's see if I can find it. Nope. Can I find information? Let's go a bit further. Yep. Probably somewhere in here. Oh my goodness. There's that many materials in this game, or what? Well, probably not, because... Wait. They all have the same symbol, so I don't know if that means that I just didn't find it yet. Huh. Or oh, wait, no, never mind, that's stupid. What? It's just that items I already have. Just thought it was a list of available items. Not sure I saw a crown. Turles is where it's at. Ah, I see. So it's accessory. Ah, I see. Thank you, Kijuma. Alright, so let's just see if... Ah, yep. That's where the magician hat was as well. So they seem to give a boost rather than a stats boost. Okay, so this area I haven't visited yet, so that's progress. Fine. Oops. Alright, I accidentally lowered the sound. Oh boy. And I still have my side exposed. I wish I could find a weakness at this little bugger, because it's a pretty obnoxious enemy. Oh well, evasion is gonna do the trick, I imagine. Meanwhile... Yep, let's just zap her. Yeah, at this point there is not a whole lot going aside for killing stuff and hoping I reach the location with the rift or the silver chest with the recipes. Aside for that, progress on the RPG is working reasonably well lately. Got most of the map taken care of. The chest I do put oh, there we go, level up, level 30. Let's take a look. Nice 2 bonus for Saya. See that Mamizo, Saya have poor intelligence because of what they have equipped. But yeah, high dexterity. One with the highest HP right now is Lemu. Okay, and intelligence. Where's intelligence? Okay, 40. Nice 2 bonus. Okay. I wonder if it's possible to make Marisa any good with physical attacks by giving her the right set. Or if it's just so much work it's not bother. Ain't all that sport. Yeah, she's not supposed to be all that sport. Wait, I see what's going on here and I don't like it. It's looping, isn't it? Or it's just the same layout repeated to confuse you. Oh, I love when they do that. I really do. Remind me to waterboard those folks, but not really. Let's see if they can just melee them. Okay, they can't. They're more tanky than I was expecting. Oh yeah. Holy crap. Oh yeah, there's definitely a stronger version of the weaker ones. Although they seem to be just as weak as to the same stuff as their early version. There we go, at least nobody died. They give pitiful XP. Then again, I just leveled up, so that means probably less experience. Oh yeah, this leads here on the other side. No, I don't want to fight Baphomet or whatever it is. I'll just keep running. No. 2 AoE users with one who can randomly decide to just kill my party because it feels like it. I'll pass. No. If it was a dragon with the green guy down there on their own, okay, but otherwise no. Yep, this one I'll do. Okay, here it is. Yep, let's just AoE them because I'm feeling lazy. Hopefully that won't be a bad decision. It probably is. Oh, what the hell is that? Seriously. The game decided to murderize them. Especially poor Lemu. And looks like Saya got a boost in sword skills. How much defense does she has? She has 34, I believe. Yeah, 34, which by the standard of that party is actually pretty good. So don't know what's with that. Alright, let's just put Yogi. More like Yogi Bear. I'm sure nobody made that joke before. Except the entirety of the human race. Alright, so we got a bunch of people weak, well, thingies that are weak to electricity. Just spam that stuff. And with you, well, just do a piercing attack, even though it's not gonna do any damage. Yeah, exactly. Quite literal. Or quite literally, as I sometimes say, just for the lulz. Again, to give a lot of currency. So we got the bird. Lol, a bird. Wasn't that the meme? Like a lol, a bird? Because I remember seeing that quote a lot when I was younger in some silly videos or comics. So what does that bird do? If I can find it. Okay, it's the Hell's Gatekeeper, another water-based elementalist on the level of the Hellhound. Okay, I'm going to try level this guy. Okay, those things are not too bad actually if they're like the Hellhound. Yeah, let's diversify. Yeah, I get all the skills for this guy, so I don't feel like boosting him up. Although he still has some passive that hasn't been learned, but let's just go for that bird. If I can find it. I think that's it. Yep, there we go. Although I wouldn't think water when thinking of birds. There's a platform under here, but it doesn't seem like it's hiding. Wait. Oh, sheesh. So I could have avoided a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's great. So I got trolled. Okay, so I feel like I'm looping again. Oh boy, this dungeon, I swear. Okay, I don't trust this guy, so just smack you around. Let's see what the bird can do on it. Okay, it's weak to slashing. So using slash fanfiction would probably work. And pitiful XP gain. Although the bird did level up, so hey. So what do we have here? There's enemies all around. I came from the upper side. Do I have to make a flipping map? Wait, that doesn't look familiar at all. So okay. Or does it? We'll see soon enough, I guess. Oh, I saw something, a peculiar shape. No, I didn't. It was an enemy sprite. Dang it. I thought it was finally the rift. Oh boy. I'd gladly fight that if it wasn't for the fact that they can AoE. Oh boy, no, I'm not fighting a power. Well, game said screw you, you're still getting killed. Okay, so Yugi is down, that's great. And I failed to run away properly. Okay, this one, I feel stupid enough to give it a try. Actually, I think you're weak to that, so let's go for this. And an AoE. Although I don't think water is gonna work well. Actually, wait. What was that? I guess it had the time to do an effect and I just didn't see the animation from the enemy. Is it poison? Yeah, exactly. I do love how poison can be ridiculously powerful in the game and kill you at the end of the game. The match easily. And this isn't the sort of game where you can cleanse poison all that easily. So, okay, it's up there. There is a chest, so... Well, I failed to notice this one. But yeah, this area really feels its length to me. Because usually they're nowhere near that big. This one... Oh, wait, what did I do here? I see that I'm starting... No, actually I'm not running out of resources, which surprises me. Oh, she actually survived that. I don't know what decides the damage sometimes. Sometimes you don't take as much damage. Oh, a lot of level ups going on, which is good. So the Shiba Inu got a little boost, and the bird learned something else. So let's go back upstairs, go get that chest, unless it seems to connect here, so maybe I'd be able to avoid the ghost up there. Probably not though. So let's see here. Yep, let's go with this move. Not this one. This one. And screw it. AoE. And for this one, well, what's that? Because heavy, so not for now. Otherwise, I would have tried it. So this is basically a level 2. I'm not sure if that's even a level 2 AoE. Man, that drill attack, I swear. So it seems to ignore defense. Although the sunflower fairy isn't that bad to deal with. Alright, so we can progress upstairs. It seems to be a dead end. That's great. And turning my back to it. Gonna have fun getting out of here with 2 encounters. So just some material. Just run through that crap if possible. Oh, crap. That's the first... that's the second boss in the game, actually. So, ugh. Really curious about this now. If it's more... What I'm curious about is if it's more powerful than how it was early in the game. Early in the game, if you're not prepared, it can wipe you out easily. So I'm actually gonna go full ham on this, just in case. Actually, it doesn't seem to be tanky as I was expecting. Oh, yeah, it doesn't seem to be strong at all. The experience is great though, like fantastic. 400 is massive. This, on the other hand, I can't describe how much of a run-like-hell situation that is. Especially with a few AoE enemies to stack that. What the hell? Again, potential for a lot of experience, but... Actually, did I miss anything? Let's just double check, just to make sure. It doesn't look like I missed anything, though. So where are you? Okay. Get to run away. Pretty good at running away in real life. When I was bullied, I actually did a lot of running away. Eventually I just learned to start fighting back because I just got fed up. Surprisingly, it worked well, so Oh, here it is. Here it is. Finally. Thank freaking goodness. Alright. Hopefully I don't get wiped out because, oh my goodness, I can't describe how much it would be frustrating. Yeah, let's AoE that crap. Except that is the worst option that I could have picked for that. I think, can Raisin do AoE? No, she can't. Great. I'll put trust in Yuko this time. And call Byaku then. Well, right away, Raisin, kaboom. Great. That's more like it. There we go. Not too bad. Too bad someone went down, but at least since the experience is party-based, dying is kind of irrelevant in that sort of thing. Just that again, you lose someone. And Atate, no. I like Atate's a lot, but oh, I have to. Oh no, I see what's going on. It's completely on the other side, and I can't reach it yet. Thanks for raising my hopes up, game. Oh wow. I guess I need to go downstairs a bit further. Oh. Yeah, this is a dead end over there, which doesn't connect. Can I just outpace it? Because at this point, I don't need to come back here really. Except I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. Nope, not fighting the devil today. If I was grinding, I'd be interested, but right now, come on, let's have some courage and not give up. Okay, come on. I think I just saw the chest too. Here it is. And voila. Biggest objective in the place has been cleared. So that should have added the doubles. Yep, here they are. So let's read them, which I believe is on the yep, okay, so here's the final gap in the game. There's some other main doubles we can get, but they're all gained from cutscenes and boss fights. Okay, so like basically Cirno. Anyhow, from this last gap we get Yoshika, Miko, and Minamitsu. Okay, so Yoshika is the last major tank, in quotation, warrior we can get. Who focuses on tanking magic damage. She has a set chance to null magic that climbs all the way to 50% at level 15. The expansion level kept for doubles before it was 10. And that's pretty much all she's for. Her skill is Magical Eater, which is a row targeting attack that nulls all magic against her for the rest of the turn. Yeah, that is pretty nice actually. So let's write it down. There we go. Wait, I don't need to go browse the page where each times to get the information. Miko is much like Yoshika, just a magical instead. Combination of magic null, induction, and HP bonuses. She's another tank-like double. Her skill Falling Stars or Divine Spirit Mausoleum completely restores her MP, which is a pretty nice skill, I guess. Well, it's written like that. Otherwise, Miko is a sort of a not the most useful double. Yeah, although in a pinch, being able to call a magical double that restores your MP can change the situation if things requires you to get some MP desperately and you have the time to afford it. Okay, and lastly, Dear Minamitsu, who I think is the last specialist we get pre-expansion. She's all about fields, granting bonuses of all sorts, but she also gets some bonuses ranged numbers of hits later on. Her skills, as always, is Final Anchor, which is a field that blows up after 2 turns, dealing damage to enemies. Oh, on the other hand, it's not very good skill in this game. Guess it might be better later, but it's not that it was not that good. Thing is, do they mean it's bad because it takes 2 turns, or like because it does pitiful damage, or both? Because Phylodon's sometimes, my problem with Phylodon's descriptions are sometimes too vague. And sometimes I don't agree with some of their descriptions, which is kind of part of the course for a Shrine Maiden stuff. I just don't. Alright, so let's finish writing it down. Here we go. So let's try to finally make it to the silver chest so I can say cleared. It's right here on top of that. They really make you work for this area. And here it is. Ta-da! That was surprisingly easy to reach. Well, I mean, compared to all the fights I had to get to the matcha thingy, whatever. So anything else in here? At this point I can just afford to die if it's hard to get to Portal. Oh, there's another chest though, or is it there? Oh, okay, I need to get there from below. I'm feeling a bit gutsy now. Let's give a try to my new duppas. And meanwhile, where's Miko? I want to level up her up, so might as well go for it. Yep, it's a single target. I do like that they actually went through the effort to make a Yoshika bounce around. That's cute. They could have just went for it nothing at all, but no. This is the sort of nice little details that adds to the game, even though it doesn't do much. So, what's sort of enemy again? Now watch things go downhill immediately. Okay. Come on, Memizu. I have to turn. Oh, fuck off. Didn't even have time to attack. So yeah, it simply restores MP. Okay. A lot of it though. Holy moly. It was massive. And just AoE them. And with you, I'll blow things up, I guess. Oh, that's right, I can't right now. Beautiful. Ta-da. Yep, some healing. I really wonder what caused the healing to stop working while I was fighting Hakusen, because I really didn't pay enough attention, I guess, to see it. Oh, there we go for Yoshika and Miko. Let's have Mamizo equip Minamitsu. Okay, she's here. I see. So, yeah, she's not the best one to equip Minamitsu. That would be probably... yeah, Saya or Lemu. There we go. Let's see if I can stall the fight, the next fight, to see if I can see what sort of thing it does. Kind of risky though if it's dangerous fight. Alright. Focus on killing the little guy. Going a bit fast so far, but eh. Sheesh. Poison, Mamizo's dead, okay. Okay, and from this point on, 2 turns. Oops, I already did that. Actually, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I finally ran out of power, so that no wonder. I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed in her, but I'm ready to be proven wrong. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, that's not particularly impressive. Sacre bleu. Baguette. And you will do stuff, I guess. Oh, I see. So the weirdo sprite can remove debuffs. That's good to know. And they somehow managed to survive. That's great. Oh, at least she doesn't cost too much MP. So there's that to her. And we got this chest, a nice rainbow colored diamond. And besides that, well, let's try to make our way back and see if there's anything I missed. That's the thing with grinding game though. As much as I enjoy grinding and find it relaxing, eventually I do get a bit weary and I need to take a break before continuing later on. Ooh, sorry. But yeah, I wasn't expect. I don't know how long the stream has been going, but yikes, I didn't see that coming. Oops. Yeah, let's avoid this fight. Empty chest. Okay, yeah, this area looks familiar. Let's go down. Oh, there's a chest here, which I can't reach. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Or not, we'll see. Ah, you little bugger. Although I say it finally managed, started to go much slower. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Yep, managed to defeat it enough times, so... Yep, I can't reach it from this location. Too bad. Let's see what happens if I go south. No, this leads back to an area already visited. You know what? Let's just get out of here. I'll come back off stream to try to get the chest, or if I need to grind. I'll probably end soon, because yeah, at this point I'm a bit tired. And the whole throat thing, I could go get something to drink, but since it won't last much longer, I don't think it's gonna be that necessary. Oh, well, at least I managed to notice that. Okay, so nope, can't get through. So I really wonder what sort of gimmicks awaits me in this nightmare. So what sort of enemies awaits? Oh, who's that? Is that a dragon-like enemies? Because of the logo next to her? I get a Chinese sort of vibe out. That's part with the hairstyle. So yeah, let's do that. My first impression is to try darkness against her. Probably won't work, but we never know. And my problem with my second magician is she has no good sub-doubles equipped on her, so of course she ain't gonna do diddly squat. I'm gonna need to fix that after this fight. Okay, so that... Pow! Oh wow, thanks. Should wipe it out? Not even. And X-ray, electricity, and fire. She keeps spawn. Oh, Yeah, good thing it's possible to deflect like in Saga games as well. Okay, she's weak to slashing. Okay. And she takes good melee attack in general, it seems. And yep. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Yep, there you go. Let's see if I can give her something half decent at the very least, because my sis pretty much has all the nice stuff. So let's give her the fairy maid. Already, that's gonna be better. And beyond that, besides that, there. And Mamusa ain't gonna be able to do much with the Hellhound, so let's give her something buff or debuff for like this little guy. I think can give poison, so let's equip that finally. Okay, so nothing too weird looking here, and there's no path here, so no perspective sort of deal. Although the enemies can trick you if you can't see. Okay, I see that we're finally fighting a lot of new enemies. That's nice. Yeah, let's try this. AoE them to see what sticks. It's for you. Well, you still aren't too great. Let's use intuition. Light would be probably useful on it, and this thing probably light as well, although she doesn't have light. Hey, great. Oh yeah, that's definitely darkness. Okay, this one down there is probably a gargoyle, which explains why it takes good damage, and at this point casting Minamitsu was kind of a waste of time. Although she's never a waste of time in my heart. I just... Wait, don't I have light with her? Yeah, let's give it a try. Although it probably won't work on the lady upstairs. Oh, okay, just a debuff again. It does scratch damage at my best. But still better than 0. But yeah, the experience here is actually solid, so that means I'm probably gonna be stuck here grinding for a while. Oh, well, we get some company here. Probably a light sub-double. Does Validon have any information? There she is. We've got Otoime. She got a large variety of skills she gets, mostly debuffs and stuff like Dispel. Dispel sounds extremely valuable though. She also grants resistance to all permanent effects. Even if you don't want her skill, she's wonderful for the resistance. Yeah, she sounds actually really awesome. So let's give her to someone, probably Saya. Yeah, let's go with that. And there's the fact that I do want to give power back to her, so... Here she is. Seems like there's quite a few things to learn in here, so that should be keep the place interesting in that gameplay sort of thing. Okay, and the map seems to be helpful, telling me where to go properly. Okay, so there's a path here. I do like to clear maps before proceeding whenever possible, so I don't have to mess around later on. Oh, what do we have here? Fighting birds. And she casts... Oh! Does that mean she can alter the land? Because that's great. Although it's expensive as hell. Let's try a light just for the heck of it. And there are birds, so let's shoot them down. Watch that work perfectly well. And then see that I'm full of crap by seeing it turn against me. Ouch. Oh, and stun. Great. Oh wow. Bye-bye, Mamizu. Minamitsu. Nope, it doesn't do solid damage on them. Great. Fires did seem to stick reasonably well though. I see. I didn't really pay attention to that until now, but it seems like you can still get your stats ups at the end of the game, the match, even if the character is defeated, which is great. So two Otohimes, which I believe were weak to guns. I mean slashing. Oh, so wait. Want to check if she got something new. Yeah, she seems to alter stuff a lot, which is pretty interesting. Forgot if light does anything on them. Okay, they debuff a lot, indeed. Oh yep, slashing works wonders against them. I'll have to remember that. Oh, good old Iki got a nice level up. It seems like something is less expensive with her now. Okay, now I can finally proceed to the right. Wait, something to the left. No, okay, probably something I can reach later on. Probably near the end of the dungeon. Can I enter? Probably not, it's locked. Nope, exactly. Can't go. There's a lot of houses in this game or doors that are never meant to be open. So let me guess, this thing in the back is a will-o-wisp. Even the sprite makes me think that. Probably strung to light or darkness. So... oh wait. Okay, I see, she does... those are probably the debuffs I saw earlier. Okay, I'm curious, do that. Just for the heck of it. Meanwhile, let's try ice on the bird. Like, let's try light in case it works well into a will-o-wisp in the back. Okay, that wasn't as powerful as I hoped. Oh, it has a poison breath, eh? Beautiful. Let's see how deadly it is. And yep, it's strung to light, and it used Mystic, okay. And darkness works fine. And the experience is, again, very solid. Great. What I'm surprised is that they didn't die from the poison. Oh, is it a complete dead end? Looks like it. I hope this... I don't mind a dungeon like that is just a narrow corner. Always in... still gonna check one last time. Okay. Narrow corner. Always. Sheesh. Yeah, fatigue is starting to get on me. But because compared to the first wall area, which is kind of a puzzle where you get spheres to put them on platforms that makes walls appear and disappear, prefer something simple like that once in a while. Ooh. I'm feeling a bit daring because I'm interested to see if I can get some nice experience. The greed to get something good is very present in a game where experience takes forever to get. Yeah, let's just go full. Oh, well, okay, that wasn't as what I was expecting. And speaking of which, I just remembered that the game dropped a sword for me earlier, so let's see if there's anything better. Not really, okay. Okay, there's a path here, there's a statue. Okay, doesn't seem to be any interaction with it. I do like this area more than the railroad so far in terms of layout, because entering our train cars gets kind of dull after a while because they have no details in them. So it's probably the most boring dungeon to explore in a while. So we got that werewolf in the back here. Sorry. I think that's the poison move, so let's give it a try just for the heck of it. And how much is way too much? I was going to try just change the thing to thunder so myself will do more damage, but at this point it's not worthwhile. Ow! Holy crap! Okay, takes heavy damage, so that's good to know. So it's kind of a glass cannon in terms of overall damage. And how much damage it can take. Oh wow, again, very surprised. It's refreshing to see after working for hours for barely 100 XP per win. Even for someone who's fine with grinding, eventually... So what's over there? There's a nice chest. There's this area I haven't fully explored over there yet, so let's just backtrack real quick. Yep, there's an enemy waiting for me. There's a path over here. Man, this is actually pretty huge here. Okay, so there's nothing at first glance. No chest hidden. Oh, nope. Let's try to get it. No. I'm not even sure it's possible to sneak behind them. So, this is a darkness. Okay, so they're... I guess that they went for a Siga like sort of look with her because she used darkness. Even though I thought she was going to use light. And I don't know. Ice on this one probably ain't gonna work well. Never mind. It seems to be just fine. So far the era is way easier than I was expecting. I was expecting heavy damage everywhere. And much nastier debuffs. Oh, maybe a new move for my power sub-double. Yep, material. Surprised I can even outpace this thing for a while. This could be very worthwhile in terms of experience. So let's give it a try. At this point I don't mind. If I get wiped out, I'll just call it. Although I won't intentionally just throw it. Yeah, okay, I thought it was going to attack twice. Oh wow, electricity attack works well on them. Wasn't expecting it to be that effective. So there's a nice horse here. There's an enemy hidden here. Don't know if there's anything hidden. Nope, okay. At least I don't think so. Alright, let's give it a try against them. Let's see, electricity and ice. Oh, okay, so they're electricity based and they do freaking insane damage. It went down easily earlier, but man. Oops, no, use. So probably weak to fire. It does just fine at the very least. Oh, a new axe. Maybe something better for Lemu. Okay. It is better. At least at the first glance in terms of attack power. So let's give it to her. Although it doesn't have any effects on the axe, so I'll probably need to buff it. So is it over with this area? It looks like it. Oh wait, no. Okay, I had a feeling. They really maximize the use of all the space in this place. Does this connect to where I came from? No, it doesn't. I already have the music in my head complete. This is one of the few things I don't have fully memorized in this game. In my head. This one is fire. Oh, great start. Oh, she missed. Holy crap. That was a miss at the worst moment imaginable. Okay. Didn't take all that much damage from electricity. So I guess they're weak to magic. That might be why. Yeah, I see. Oh boy, what is that? Fear? Oh well, I guess it's no longer important. And a new gun, maybe for Mamizo. And for you. Been a while since Chet hasn't received anything new. Oh. This has... Oh yeah, this one is superior by far in terms of... But it seems to have lower dexterity, I believe. That's what the number is. Okay, I can't go back here. I feel like I'm missing something though. Like I don't think I visited all the previous areas before. Oh wow, nice job cornering myself here. There's a bunch of weak enemies except for the bird. There we go, sucker. I wonder why they put the ability to check those things if they ain't gonna have anything special in them. Ooh, sorry. Again, yawning quite a bit. Okay, here it is. That's more like it. Oh yeah, there's that north path from the area I came from. And they make you walk all around the place. I have a feeling that North Road leads to a dead end with a chest. Aside for that, we'll see. Probably some enemies. Oh yep, there's definitely some stuff on this side later on. Oh yep, exactly, a chest. But it seems like there might be more. Except not really. But my curiosity with the pot and the door is here, so... Let's clear this area. Make sure I clear this area, so at least it's taken care of. At this point it should probably be better to give this double to Marisa or Yukari so you can give them evasion on time. Still for now. Okay. Okay, so it's a debuff. That might be damage, but nope. And no, oh, I was pretty sure she was dead. Forget what that weakness this enemy was. Probably nothing special, but oh, nice. At least I'm getting a good opportunity to level up stuff a lot. I think that was a staff. Perhaps a spear then? Yeah, I think so, but it doesn't seem too interesting at first glance. Nope, locked. Alright. By now I think I'm really close to being done. Really low on resources by now, probably. Fortunately, it's complicated to go above these sort of things, but then again, that's normal with RPGs. Even my RPG does that with trivial details like bushes, maybe? It's been a while. Heck, I think I had some flowers do that in some places, which I need to fix probably. Then again, I'd rather have anything over like a how to say it, like a first example that comes to mind is Blast Corp 64 or most 3D games back in the days where you just follow a road and eventually you just hit the invisible wall. I actually hate when that does that because it just makes I just want to go explore more and then nope, the game says just because. I'd rather have a fence or anything. The only thing I might be against, unless it's for story plot convenience, and that sort of thing, would be a beefgate enemy because those things can be important, but sometimes they feel like a bit pointless. Like a beefgate boss sometimes is. Oh, okay. For a moment I thought the game crashed. Which probably wouldn't have been the worst because the game saves between screens and fights, I believe. No. Yeah, running away was kind of waste because the room there is so big that I might as well just clear everything. Make sure that I can just proceed quietly. Oh yeah, I'm almost fully out of resources. To the point that I might just call it quit without any fights. That could wipe out my party because at this point it would be just running away, which doesn't feel like it would be a good idea. Oh yep. Seems to could it be terror? But yeah, it seems like to be a similar effect. Oh, nice job, Mary. So you actually managed to hit something for once. Oh. The nice sunflower fairy got something. Let's leave this room, and I'm gonna call it quit for now. Actually, I don't even have to, because you can teleport to headstones freely unless you're into the dream world. And voila, that's gonna be it. So yeah, a lot of progress today. Managed to defeat the first, well, to clear the first fight with Hakusen, and got oh well, yeah, but well, basically that's the same thing for me. I gotta go. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Nice to have you pass by. So yep, I'm gonna call it quit for now. Got everything that I wanted to take care of and then some. So I'll be coming back with a Nightmare Rebellion eventually, probably until I get stuck on the next boss and then resume. So yeah, everyone, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Take care.